2018. This is Cody, and I just wanted to come in here and say, I talked a lot about my therapy and how we pick an oil of the week. So the oil of the week is Magnify Your Purpose, and we love Magnify Our Purpose. So this is McKenna, and McKenna is one of my favorite clients, so she agreed to let you guys see how I use the oil and what I do. And so McKenna was what, quadriplegic for a short time?
Quadriplegic, was in a car accident in January, and now I'm more considered a paraplegic.
Show how you can move your legs.
I can move my legs now a little bit.
We love that so much. And so every week, every session we use oils, right?
Right.
And so what I do is I'm having, when McKenna's in therapy, you can see she's getting pulsed electromagnetic fields, so it's stimulating all her muscles, tendons, nerves to reawaken her body and heal and remind herself, let's walk. So Magnify Your Purpose is a great oil because McKenna has a huge purpose, right, guys? This is the biggest purpose ever, to get your legs back. And so when I was thinking about Magnify Your Purpose, I remember this quote from, I think it's T.D. James. He says, if you cannot figure out your purpose, figure out your passion, because then your passion will lead you to your purpose, right? And I just love that quote, and I just have always thought about that. Every time I see Magnify Your Purpose, I think about that. And I also call this, for you oilers out there, this is your why should make you cry, right? When that why is so big, it defeats everything else. That's when miracles happen. So we're gonna open this brand new bottle of Magnify Your Purpose. And so what I do is I usually have my client, I use a carrier oil sometimes just to trap it and make sure that it really gets absorbed onto the skin. Especially these kind of oils, I want them to really stay on. So I always say use your left hand because that's how you take with your left hand in your spiritual oil world. So just put a drop or two, and then I'll have McKenna add a drop of, can you do it without shaking? Thank you. And then we have her inhale it. That tells her body she's getting ready to receive the oil. She takes her 2 fingers, she activates it 3 times clockwise. That's how our cells spin. And then she's going to rub it behind her brainstem, on the occipital bone area, brainstem. And then I usually like to have people put it on their temples if they don't have makeup on or can do it. And then put it on your temples, third eye. We're going to activate that pineal gland. And that's, the spirituality of it all is put it where you want to activate it, right? The mind is so powerful. That's where we want the oil. Now she's going to rub her hands together. And she's going to take 6 big breaths in, and she's going to take it through her nose and fill up her belly. Fill up that belly and then out through her mouth, and that's going to put her in parasympathetic nervous system, activate that vagus nerve, get her really calm, get that brain sort of in theta maybe, what we kind of want, because that's like our imagination. Like children, they live in theta state. Their brain is theta. Our alpha and beta takes over as we get older, but in theta, our imagination is endless, and we can do so many amazing things. So I still want us to have that childlike wonder. So I use inner child a lot to that oil because I still want her to imagine herself walking. So now she has this oil, and then it's just whatever intuition or intuitiveness I have comes to me. And so I say, when you're in this chair, you think magnify your purpose. You're gonna say, I wanna magnify my body on an emotional, a physical, a spiritual, and a mental level. I wanna magnify everything in my body to be my utmost highest potential. I want to magnify my tendons. I want to magnify my nerves, my brain cells, my muscles. I want to magnify my blood so that I can heal every cell in my body. My purpose is to walk. My purpose is to run. My purpose is to run in the ocean, in the water, feel the sand beneath my feet. My purpose is to ride a horse. My purpose is to run with my dogs. My purpose is to live my best life. I need to be the utmost highest self I can be. And that's what you say. You say things like that. Whatever comes to you, let your imagination take over, right? Let that oil in that limbic system, and I call it a little bit of entrainment, where it's every time McKenna comes and she does this walking, we're going to use magnifier oil, because then her body will be trained to, when we smell this oil, all those chemical responses are instantly going to start happening even faster and faster now, because I have entrained her brain to know that this oil, this scent in her limbic system says, oh, this is our walking oil. This is the oil we use to heal our body and walk. And all those things start happening instantly now by her just smelling the oil. So that's actually what I do. I didn't get to explain when I said I do a therapy. This is the therapy I do, but I wanted us all to use magnifier oil. And I want us, every one of you guys, I want you guys to use this oil this week. So I want everyone to use Magnify Your Purpose, and tell me how you're using it, please. Post on here how you're using it, or post in the 2018 support group. So show us how you're using Magnify Your Purpose. I want us all using it for our group mind, group consciousness. I want all of us using this oil. Thank you guys so much, and thanks for all the support and all the friend requests. I love it. I love you guys. It was an amazing week. Thanks so much. Thanks.